we've got to do everything we can to vacuum up intelligence from Europe, from the Middle East. That means we've got to work more closely with our allies. And that's something that Donald has been very dismissive of.
Well, so that is Hillary Clinton. So do actions speak louder than words? What kind of communication does she have with allies or after an operation or with her officials in the field? Let's bring in now Greg Hicks. He's a former deputy chief of mission at the U.S. Embassy and a whistleblower with this whole Benghazi investigation. He's also worked along with Libya as well as Syria, Yemen, and Afghanistan. Greg, first off, when you heard Hillary Clinton talk about a willingness to work and coordinate, what are your thoughts?
Well, you know, I wrote a lot of talking points when I was a diplomat at the State Department, and my favorite was always actions speak louder than words. And when it comes to Mrs. Clinton's record on Benghazi, on Libya, on Syria, on Iraq, on the Russia reset, I have not a lot of confidence there. There's very little that she can say that would change my views, to be honest with you.
And you have over 600 requests for additional security under Hillary Clinton's State Department, went pretty much unanswered, and you had an ambassador that couldn't get in touch, who's a good friend with Hillary Clinton at a time of need, correct?
He was in dire straits in Benghazi, and of course, he was relying on us to do that, and we called back, and sadly the response didn't get there in time. So it's been a tragedy.
So when you say actions speak louder than words, and you have to be willing to coordinate and travel, all we heard about is Hillary Clinton, the miles she traveled, and the places she'd been to. Does that matter, how many miles you travel?
I don't think so. The mileage is the input, it's not the output. And what Mrs. Clinton needs to be graded on are the outputs. And again, look at Libya today, look at Syria today, look at Iraq today, look at over 500,000 people, poor innocent people who have died.
Right.
So those are the results.
So, Greg, what I'm getting from you with all your years of experience in the State Department is we are desperate for a change of perception and reality on the world stage, and what you saw on that stage was more of the same policies, and it concerns you.
Very much so. I saw exactly the Mrs. Clinton that I've seen for most of my life. And Mr. Trump, on the other hand, I think raised the most important national security issue that we face today, and that's the issue of North Korea. And he's spot on in saying that China has to be pushed to disarm North Korea.
Greg Hicks, we've always appreciated your input because you have real-world experience with somebody that could be the next President of the United States. We have to know what we're getting into if indeed that happens. Gregory Hicks, thanks so much.
Thank you very much, Brian. Appreciate it.